ridden more patiently, typically. But they're going off. Let's join in.
They're off. Racing then for the williamhillcom Feltham Novices chase. 18 obstacles to take. On the run down to the first of them, Mr. Moonshine, dark blue and pink, and on the right tee for 3 in the striped jacket are the leaders. Silviniaco Conti, a red jacket behind him in 3rd place. Didn't jump it perhaps that fluently. And then Bobsworth, the grey Grand Cru, and then Emma's Legend. This is a ditch. Big leap from tee for 3 towards the outer of the pair of leaders as they got over that. Open ditches will also be 5, 11 and 14 on the way round. 3 miler, this pair in front are set off pretty fast. Mr. Moonshine then by a length to tee for 3 in 2nd place. There's at least 12, might be more. Back to Silviniano Conti, who runs in 3rd place, 2 lengths ahead of Bobsworth. And behind those is Emma's Legend and the favourites, the grey Grand Cru, at the rear of the field. The front pair 20 lengths clear now. Mr. Moonshine over it in company with tee for 3 as they head down to quickly another plain fence. And Silviniano Conti about 20 lengths behind them. Will jump it in 3rd place. Bobsworth is only a neck behind him. Grand Cru is 1 length behind, and Emma's Legend a few lengths in arrears of those. Here's another open ditch coming up. Number 5, Mr. Moonshine by about a length to tee for 3 in 2nd place. Silviniano Conti just had to reach for it in the red jacket in 3rd position as the leaders come down to the last on the far side this circuit. And slight error there from Mr. Moonshine means that tee for 3 emerges as the leader. They have just slightly steadied and slowed up in front. They're only about 10 clear now from Silviniaco Conti, who's in the red. The navy blue and red colours of Bobsworth is close up in 4th position then. Grand Cru, the grey, is just 2 lengths behind those. And Emma's Legend, she's at 4 or 5 lengths behind the mare, last of the 6, as they've completed a mile now, coming into the home straight for the first time and on towards fence number 7. Mr. Moonshine on the left was the leader, tee for 3, the striped jacket, and then getting closer all the time the chasing pair, who continue to be headed by Ruby Walshbond, Silviniaco Conti. Bobsworth and tee for 3 hit the top of that, nodded on landing as they come down to number 9. Grand Cru and Tom Scudamore, purple, yellow and red jacket next to the rails in 5th position. Emma's Legend is just the back marker. So approaching halfway now. Mr. Moonshine and tee for 3 touchdown together there with 1 circuit in front of them, but now it's only about 4 lengths back to Bobsworth, who's nearest the grandstand, and against the rails is Silviniaco Conti. Grand Cru 1 length behind those in 5th position as they swing right-handed and have completed a circuit now. And Emma's Legend with Darryl Jacob continue to be at the back of the field. 2 fences on the side of the course here. Numbers 10 and 11 are coming up, 11 being the 3rd open ditch. So Henry Oliver on Mr. Moonshine continues to dispute the running with AP McCoy on tee for 3. Grand Cru's gone into 3rd position as they come to this plain fence, just 2 or 3 lengths behind them. And then Silviniano Conti runs in 4th, and behind those is Bobsworth. Emma's Legend a bit closer. The open ditch on the far side, all over it safely, and the leading quartet are now well bunched. A tee for 3 in stripes, the dark blue and pink jacket of Mr. Moonshine, the favourite, the grey Grand Cru, Tom Scudamore's in a length and a half off the lead in 3rd position. Silviniaco Conti is the red and pink jacket, Ruby Walsh, 3 parts of a length further back, running in 4th. They at this stage are 4 or 5 lengths ahead then of Bobsworth, who's in 5th position with Barry Geraghty, and Emma's Legend continues to be the back marker. Those no more than 10 lengths off the leader as they come to the first on the far side, and Grand Cru jump to the lead. Bobsworth in 5th position made a tiny error, but it is Grand Cru and Tom Scudamore now as they come to 6th from the finish, taken the lead, got over that safely. Silviniaco Conti and the red jacket, Ruby Walsh, is stalking him though, and they've moved on to Mr. Moonshine in 3rd. This is the final one of the ditches. Grand Cru, the grey, over it by 2 lengths to Silviniaco Conti in 2nd. Bobsworth is about to move through into 3rd place on the outside of Mr. Moonshine at the final fence on the far far side. Grand Cru, a 4-length lead there. T for 3 is weakened back in a 5th position. Emma's Legend is at the rear of the field, but on the way to the home turn. Silviniaco Conti in 2nd is pushed along, as going further clear is Grand Cru as they come to the home turn with 3 more fences to take. And it continues to be Grand Cru moving comfortably in front. 2 or 3 lengths ahead. Silviniano Conti in 2nd. Bobsworth stays very well, and here he comes now on the right in the navy blue and red. This is 3 from the finish. Grand Cru was foot perfect. Silviniano Conti wasn't in 2nd place. Bobsworth is pressing him. 2 plain fences to go. Grand Cru then heads down towards the second last with a very good lead. Comes towards it. Jumped it perfectly. Silviniano Conti is in 2nd place. 8 lengths away. Bobsworth is behind these in 3rd position. Emma's Legend is 4th. T for 3 was pulled up, but Grand Cru just has to be niggled along a little bit in front. Maybe just getting a bit idle in front, but he's over the last safely. He leads with a 5-length advantage to Silviniano Conti, and Grand Cru took it up when he wanted and wins as he wants it. It's Silviniano Conti in 2nd place, and then Bobsworth in 3rd. Emma's Legend will be 4th.
A 3-mile novice chase of the highest calibre, won by a horse of top quality. Grand Cru, 6-5 favourite, has beaten Silviniaco Conti and Bobsworth. He was in his comfort zone throughout, off a